welcome to Health Hits Experience.
The anger is sort of what keeps me going.
This is how change works. Small things all gathered together.
Make sure that the rest of the group knows.
So I need to know that you have my back on this.
Welcome to Health Hits Experience, the show where everybody has a water buffalo. I am your ghost master, Brittany Lee. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the one shot. It's about to get spooky in here.
Was that a VeggieTales reference?
Maybe.
Wow. Okay, haven't thought about that one in a while.
You're very welcome for that. Have that song playing on repeat in your head. While I say, once again, always a shout out, but I'm going to say top of the episode that Community Access Media provides us the facilities and the resources to make this show happen for you every week, and they're experiencing some current building needs and repairs. And if you want to support us, you can support us by supporting CAM. I now have a much better link for you. You can go to bit.ly/C, capital A, capital M, capital E, RIE, and then capital D for donate. I know that bit.ly is case sensitive, and it should be in the Twitch stream chat now. And I, in theory, will be putting something on screen for the VOD, but who knows? I don't. I'll in the future. I'm going to insert a piece of footage of me in the future going, so it'll be good.
And that'll be it.
And that'll be it. But there should also be a QR code on screen right now as well. I'm genuinely serious when I say that any kind of financial support for CAM helps us, because we can't keep doing what we're doing if this is not available to us. And we are here to provide free, fun entertainment that maybe not fun, maybe a little heartbreaking. Sorry, last week. But that's where we're at with that. So we can do that by being here. And if you support CAM, you support us. So it's a one shot. We're doing something a little different today. It's going to be a little out of universe. If you watched our Halloween stream, it's going to be not that universe, but similar. Fun, exciting, different. And we also have a guest with us today. Lindsey, say hello.
Hi.
Lindsey is here with us. Do you have any? back again.
Can't get rid of her.
Yeah,
She's been in the studio ever since.
Ever since I live here. I live here now. Oh, we share an apartment. Yeah, right. It's nice. Great. Do you have any social media you would like to promote while you're here on the show?
I'd say not necessarily right now. We're still working on it.
Yeah, we're building it.
You kind of know my background stuff going on, but maybe next time.
Maybe next time, which will be soon. But yeah, so share some love. Share love for Lindsey in the Discord. We do have a Discord server. If you're not in that, get in there. Lots of stuff happening, including I sent out a message yesterday that was like, we're doing a one shot. So you kind of get a little bit of a pre-knowledge of what's happening. So speaking of, let's talk a little bit about this one shot. So we are playing a game called Haunted Doll Posse. I'm very excited, by Caden Ramstack, who also is the author of one of my favorite TTRPGs called Numbskulls. Very good. I played that on a personal stream before. Super fun. So I'm very excited to play this game as well. And I believe I can put socials up on screen or in the description of this VOD. But for the rest of you at home, I believe Caden Ramstack is pretty Googleable on their own. So it's super great, and I'm really excited to play. So everybody made a ghost or spooky thing, if we're getting into semantics, which is going to be, I think, a ongoing thing. So the goal of this game is for all of these creatures inside of this doll to make it go. So before we start, make it go. Well, because there's a couple things that are going to happen. So first, let's talk a little bit about our doll. So the doll itself is a porcelain doll in Victorian clothes. And I'm going to start with Liz. If you want to give me another descriptor of the doll, just one more descriptor of the doll, whatever you'd like to use to describe this doll.
The doll's
the doll's skirt has flowers all over it.
Okay.
Oh, very flowery.
All right. Floral skirt.
Nice and floral.
Lovely.
Nice and floral.
Ian, what's another descriptor of this doll?
It's missing an eye. It's
Oh,
cracked.
God.
It's like cracked down the face where the eye should be.
Okay. All right.
Gotta fit theming.
Okay. Lindsay?
It's wearing like a cat mask, like a kitsune kind of mask, like sort of thing.
Oh.
Okay.
But it could be like cracked to show the missing eye.
To show the missing eye,
Yes.
right.
Yeah, the mask is also cracked.
Yeah,
So there's just one side that's like,
pretty much.
okay.
Perfect.
I love it. It's been like smashed on the ground. Excellent. All right. Rob, what is one other descriptor of this doll?
And it has a price tag hanging off of it that says $1 and it's scratched out and it says 35 cents.
Nobody wants this doll.
Okay, they're trying to really get rid of it. Okay, excellent, excellent. So that's our doll. That's what they're going to be possessing. And before we started, everybody rolled for their little guy. So let's talk about our little guys. I'm just going to do the same order again. So if you want to give me your character's name, your ghost type, and your powers. I don't want to
name?
go over anything else.
Okay.
So if you got that? Okay, go for it.
Hi, I'm Telly. I'm not actually a ghost. I'm a fairy that's trapped in this. I'm a little bit resilient, but I can't control the doll very well. But I can make things cold and make orbs. I just want to know who trapped me, and I can also make bell sounds.
Okay, bell sounds.
Those are some useful abilities, I guess. I like make orbs. I'm a big fan of that.
Make orbs. We gotta get some.
Because you
ghost
can never have enough orbs.
No,
Never?
you cannot.
Always with the orbs.
It's always the orbs. All right.
I am Uth-Taloth, the demon who is persistent, a little bit too scary, and I have power over ectoplasm, ectomist, and illusions, so I can worm my way into your brain. My goal, of course, is to find my way out of this infernal doll and to get a new one to possess, to terrorize the world. My unique power, of course, is that I have the ability to control pests, insects, and other vermin. Because, after all, what is a demon without a good army of disgusting little things to follow my every whim?
There we
Yes! Perfect!
go. I don't know why it went away. Okay, there we go.
That was the song that we started.
My second power is piano.
Piano.
I have accompaniment whenever I do evil things.
It's not just the doll that's haunted. It's Brittany's music soundboard.
Yeah, truly, truly. Okay. You're gonna get a bunch of names, sir. It's never gonna be the one you told me. All right.
Fair enough. I already forgot it too.
Yeah,
so.
it's gone.
It's Uth-Taloth. I thought I was obvious about that
Uther,
one.
got it. Moving on. Lindsay, what do we got?
Well, I am Poppy. I am an ancient ghost. I am quite helpful. I also have poor control over this doll, but I can make fire, arson, and illusions. My drive, of course, is I wish to cause an incident of unbridled chaos. And my unique power, I can make candy.
Spooky.
Would you like one? Yes, please. Ha!
Oh, almost. Okay, all right. Oh, Boise.
Hello. Yes, my name's Tim Bottom. I'm dead now. They tell me I'm new to this whole ghost business, which is weird because I don't know how I died. I'm very, very careful all the time. I never step off into traffic without looking both ways and then looking a third way, possibly up. I don't know. I'm not sure how good I'll be at this ghosting things because my friends have always told me that I am the least scary person that they've ever known. I like at Halloween, and they'd just laugh at me. My special abilities I've found since I've been doing this whole ghosting business for the last hour and a half. I make things cold. It gets very cold when I'm around, which is rather interesting, don't you think? And also, I can make people see things that aren't there. I know. exciting, isn't it? What I really most want to do here is find out who murdered me, because clearly it wasn't an accident. I'm very careful. And, oh, yes. Apparently, and this is something that people have told me for a long time, is that when I start telling stories, I tend to go into excessive amounts of detail, and they tend to nod off a bit. And it seems in the last hour and 35 minutes since I've been dead, that has gotten worse.
You don't say.
Yes.
Okay, let me explain the game a little bit before we start. I'm gonna talk about this game. Okay. So the way that this works is everybody has an opportunity to, when we start this, to be the player in charge of the doll. They are the driver. Everybody else is a passenger. The driver is the only player that can physically interact with the world. They can move the doll, go places. They can have the doll go places, move objects, talk to NPCs, or use their ghost powers. If they want to, they can give control to another player. If they don't, then we have what is called potentially seize control or arrest the doll, which needs 5 ghost points. Everybody has 3, and I get to award up to 5. And they can use these ghost points in a bunch of ways. They can use a power, they can get advantage on a roll, they can use whatever, kind of thing with that, and then 5 for seizing control of the doll. And I will say, I will say that if you want to give control to another player but not in character, you can do that. It doesn't have to be in character that you're like, all right, you drive now. So I will, whatever we think narratively makes the most sense there. Okay. And so we are going to be rolling with D6s. If you get a 6, it's great, absolutely. If you get a 5, pretty good. If you get a 4, yes, but also there's a thing. If you get a 3, no, but you get a thing. 2, no, and 1, no, catastrophic. So, it's bad. It's awful.
The world ends.
The world ends. You're no longer haunting the doll. So you can add or take away dice depending on if you have traits, conditions, or you're helping or hindering. And this music is gonna...
It's lovely.
It's amazing. It's gonna make me throw up. And so I'm reading off the document here. So, for example, if a player has the trait bad at powers, -1 d6, and another player is hindering, -1 d6, and they have the condition confused, -1 d6, the player would be -3 dice and would roll a total of 4 d6 and take the lowest result. But otherwise, if you're just rolling, you take, that highest result. If you want to help somebody, you can give them a +1 dice. If you want to hinder them, you take away a dice. It might make more sense to do a contested roll. So if you contest a roll, it's whoever has the highest roll wins. Another player can help or hinder. And if the event of a tie, players must re-roll, unless we're doing rest and control, and that's a whole other thing. And then the only other thing is that you can get advantage or disadvantage for positive or negative traits, if you would like. Cool.
Gotcha.
How do we feel? Great.
We're gonna roll with it.
We're gonna give it a go.
Actually, can we spend the next half an hour explaining the rules again?
Well, I don't have anything else to explain. I've explained 2 whole pages already, so that's kind of it.
Not a lot of rules.
No, it's very simple.
It's very simple, and this is why I really like the games by Caden, is because they are so easy to just pick up and go. So they're great one-shot games, and they're great, let's just hang out and play a fun game. Again, do recommend Numbskulls. Really enjoyed that. I have no opinion on this game because this is the first time I'm playing it, and I'm excited. So let's get started. So aside from Tim, everybody else has been in the stall for a minute.
Hello. Just moved in.
Oh, welcome.
Is there like a board of governors or something around here that we?
No, actually, there's not. We do what we want to do when we do it.
Well, it's a little bit more complicated than than that.
Yeah, alright. You're rather new too, aren't you?
I've been around. I keep thinking that I'm untrapped, but then I'm trapped again.
Okay, can everyone roll me their d6? I want to see who's the driver here.
4.
It's a 1. Come on.
That's a great big 1.
5.
All right, Poppy's in charge. Poppy, you're driving, so whatever that means. Okay, so here's the scenario we find ourselves in. This doll, which has yet to have a name, is sitting on the shelf at an antiques mall, and it is 6:30 a.m. The boss has not yet walked in. It takes probably about 20 minutes for them to get set up and open up the doors, and everything is very quiet and dark at the moment. But you've got half an hour before the doors open.
I'm bored. Why don't we do something? We've been sitting here for so long.
Would you like that, Uther?
It's not... yes, actually. I would like to maybe, I don't know, stop sitting here and break something! Or get a new doll, or something!
Now, Uther, what do you say?
I can't believe I'm stuck here with you. You're not gonna move unless I say it, aren't you?
No?
You know it literally physically pains my soul to say it, right?
They
Please.
have arguments like this pretty often.
There we go.
If I might interject here, before I died, which was recently, at my workplace, we had a person came in and gave a lecture on anger management, and I took excellent notes, and if you'd like, I could go over some of them with you. It would probably only take an hour or two, but I think you would really benefit from them.
I think you would too. That was very kind of you,
Also
Tim.
a demon?
Not to the best of my knowledge.
I have a department that'd be very perfect for you in hell.
Oh, yes. No, I really do not want to go there.
There would be very many people who would be tortured for millennia hearing your voice.
Oh, well, that's rather nice, I guess. Nice to be wanted.
So let's get out of here then, yes?
Of course. I will, I guess.
Okay.
Stand up. Where are we? Like on a shelf?
You're
or
on a
anything?
shelf.
Okay.
You are on a shelf that is about, I don't know, 5.5 feet up. Which is part of the reason I think why the doll is marked down to 35 cents is because no one can see it. It's not eye level.
But because it's 5.5 feet up.
I've shut the. I've got this locked and loaded. I'm not looking at you. It's 6.5 feet now.
Okay,
There we go.
sure. More
Retcon,
reasonable.
6.5 feet.
It was 5.5 feet. As you're sitting there, the device turns on and it rotates up higher.
But as
There we
soon as
go.
a basketball player who wants a doll walks into this shop,
Perfect.
We're golden.
So yes, you're on a shelf. There is nothing else on the shelf. There are china, like teacups underneath you. And then there is a very antique dresser right underneath that with a beautiful mirror, gilded mirror underneath that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
whoa, careful. We are on a very high shelf, and we are made of porcelain.
I do want to point out, like, when you fully break, then you gotta find something else, and it's really frustrating having to find something else. Just, like, from experience, it's really annoying.
Aren't you stuck here?
A little
Don't you
bit.
want to be out?
I mean, yes, but, like, I've bounced around a lot. I was in a teapot at one point, and that was weird. And then I was, like, before that, I was in a little bunny statue, but that they painted it all black, and that was even weirder. So, like, this is kind of an upgrade.
Wait a minute. When you were in the teapot, were you short and stout?
Yes, I think possibly. A little teapot, short and stout. Yeah.
Here is your
Anyways.
handle.
What was that?
Here is your handle.
There was also a spout.
Oh,
I bet you could make that jump, actually.
Oh, Uther, you jokester. All right, how are we gonna get down from here? suggestions? Oh, I summon a piece of candy and I put it where our spot is. Don't want to lose our spot.
If you let me be in charge, I could create some ectoplasm at the bottom to break our fall.
Can't you use your powers outside of control?
No, I believe that if you are the driver, you can use your ghost powers, and if you are not the driver, you cannot.
Oh, I thought it said you could.
Yes. So this is a great opportunity if you wanted to see control.
All right, well, in that case. All right, that seems to be something you can help your Uther, so I'll allow it.
It's not. Yes, thank you. Yes, I would like to take control, please.
Of course, sweetie.
Yes! Finally!
Have some candy!
Is this a Werther's?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I know you don't like those ones. Have this one.
Okay, thank you, I guess. Fine. These get stuck in my teeth. They're far too sharp for these. But fine. Yes!
And I'm the old one.
I'm gonna create ectoplasm as sort of like a gooey landing pad
Yeah.
for us to jump down into.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you making it on the dresser, or are you doing it somewhere else?
We could probably. I'm gonna do it under the dresser because that's a little bit of a shorter fall, and we could probably go down from there.
Sure.
So I'm gonna
okay.
hop down.
So you're gonna use that. So you're going to use your power,
Yes.
which is great. Which is great.
My power is the piano.
Roll 2, and take the higher.
4.
Okay. So, yes, you.
Both fours.
You make the ectoplasm trampoline and you tilt again the doll just just straight up falling, and you hit the ectoplasm and there's a bit of a bounce, and because you bounce you hit a part that doesn't have any ectoplasm on it and you chip the porcelain in your leg, so now you've got a big chunk missing out of your leg.
I'm gonna scoop up some of the ectoplasm and just stick it back
Glue
in
it
there.
in. Sure.
This is
Excellent.
why we don't jump from heights.
Yes, well, we were never going to get off that shelf otherwise. We've been there for like a week and a half. When's the last time we've been for an outing, yes? Why don't we cause some chaos? Also, is there another doll nearby?
No.
Damn it.
Not nearby. So if we've been here for a week and a half, you've kind of got a scope of the place. And it's an antique mall, which means there's different vending sections. And there is one vendor who is all dolls, but they're not scary looking. So they sell very fast, which is why this doll, aside from the fact that it's on a 6.5-foot shelf, doesn't get picked up. So you know that there is a section of dolls.
For now. I think we should go to that other store. The one that sells all the nice dolls. Yes? Let's head over that direction. Anybody have any complaints? No? No?
As you wish, Uther.
Perfect. Stop calling me that!
No.
I'm gonna break a plate. I'm just gonna take the nearest ceramic object and break it on something.
Yeah. Yep. It feels like a plate. It's actually a tea saucer.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's like, plate size in your hands, and then you crack it. And now you've got 2 broken shards of plate. Of saucer.
Yes. Weapons! As it should be. Okay, what's the fastest way out of here?
Okay, yeah, so it's a maze of vending stalls and different antiques, and you're down on the ground now, and you're, I don't know, a foot tall max.
Oh, it's all so high up there.
And if you were to go straight and then take a left, you would find the section that has all the dolls.
Ah, perfect. Let's go over that way. Gonna make
Okay.
my way that way.
Sure. As you start to make your way, you hear the footsteps of someone coming in the back door and the key rattling in the back.
Oh, shit.
Swearing, Uther.
What?
Swearing.
Yes, that's like what I do. It's like my whole thing. So you swear and you go to hell. How do you think I got there?
This makes sense.
Yes, see? Problem solved. And actually, a very good way to get up through the ranks of the demonic army. Just swear a lot. It works very well.
Good to know.
Yeah, it's good. It's going to be good for you when you end up down there.
I don't think I would be very good at that at all.
Well, you should start now.
All right. Bugger!
Oh, no. I'm going to duck behind one of the shelves.
Yeah. You duck behind the shelf and you see a big old rat looking at you with this little cute little face. It's like its little tilted head.
Hello, little friend. How are you doing today? Gonna reach out and pet the rat.
The rat does the little yeah. Oh, this spot. Oh, this spot.
Yes, perfect. Perfect. My new loyal subject. I think we should scare some people. Yes?
I mean, I'm not against that.
Yes,
I'm here for some chaos.
Oh, yes, you do quite like your chaos. And what was your name again?
Oh, Tim.
Tim, yes. What abilities do you have?
Tim Bottoms.
I'm not calling you that. What abilities do you have, Tim?
Well, I can make it cold. If it's too hot in here and the AC is not working, I can whoosh and make it comfortable for everyone.
So you could make things icy, maybe?
Well, I suppose I could if I tried, maybe. Yes.
We could
Then
go
we could
ice
fall.
skating.
Well, people can fall. They try to run away, and then they fall, and then they're scared.
It takes a while for me to find a new physical host, which means I might be stuck here for a little while. And since we're all going to be stuck together, perhaps it would be best if we were a well-oiled machine, yes? So you should test some of your new abilities on our delightful store manager.
Oh, yes, right. Well, certainly. That seems like it would be a very, very good idea. I mean, if I'm going to be a ghost, I might as well get good at ghosting, right?
Exactly.
All right, then. Well,
you could possibly scare him to death, even.
Oh, well, yes.
That would be funny.
Very.
So what do I have to do here? Do I...
Well, firstly, I'm going to just casually hand over the doll to you. You're going to walk like you would when you were alive. Yes?
All right.
So, here you are.
Oh, my. Well, this is rather...
Be careful, we chip easily.
This is rather comfortable, I must say. It reminds me of that time that I went to a costume party dressed up as my Aunt Tilly.
Yes, I believe I know her too.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh my, yes. Small world, is it not? Anyway, oh yes. So, all right. So, let's see here. So this person who's coming in, do we know who it is?
Yes, I believe. Do we?
Yeah,
You'd be the manager,
yeah. It's the owner of the Antiques Mall who's gonna
Like he
flip
owns
on
the
him.
entire mall.
He owns the entire mall.
Wow.
He is the one who keeps us imprisoned here. And therefore, we must get revenge, should we not?
Put us on the top shelf, and it's really a jerk move. No kid's gonna see us on the top shelf, and no adult's gonna pay attention either. So.
Well,
This is accurate.
all right. Well, how about if I just go up and talk to him a little bit and say, excuse us, we would like to negotiate to have a lower shelf placement, a bit more in the line of sight of our plateaued customer base that they would like to possibly get us.
Usually, talking to living folk tends to freak them out a little bit.
Oh yes, but I'm not terribly scary.
You're not
I'm-
scary. No.
No, I imagine if any of us is likely to be able to negotiate something without freaking them out, it would be me, because people just normally are not frightened.
But that's not fun, though, is it?
Well, I
you
mean-
should freak him out so that he's more willing to listen. Yes?
All
Get
right, sure,
him
yes.
scared.
All right, very good. Let's, is this owner coming over to us yet? Do I hear him approaching, as it were?
You don't hear him approaching right next to you. It's so there's aisles that
Aisles
go
and
into
stalls,
sections.
and it's a big-
yeah. And so it's across, you hear him on the other side.
Yes, yes.
And the lights have been flipped on, and you can hear him going towards the register to turn it on and
Right.
turn on the music and all
Oh,
that jazz.
music.
Yeah.
Is it piano music by any chance? Kind of
It's
creepy.
really just spooky piano music.
Seems to have them when we're around for some reason.
All right, so I'm going to carefully start walking the doll over there, you know, toddle,
Yeah. So you are like between shells right now, and
Yes.
if you're very careful, you can squeeze between all the shells to pop over to the other side.
Yes, is the rat following us?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's our
Yeah.
bud.
Yeah. The rat's your buddy. The rat is making like purring sounds.
Ooh.
I
I've
didn't
never
know
seen
rats
that
could do
before.
that, but
This
here we
one
are.
can.
Yes.
No.
Hello, rat. I think that... Is it all right if I name the rat?
Of
It
course,
doesn't-
Tim.
Thank you, Poppy. I shall call you Tim Jr.
Why, that's just adorable.
He only follows us because I have control over vermin, Tim. Why would he be your son?
I didn't say he was my son. I'm just saying that his dad is named Tim. Wow, that was quite the leap that you made just there.
You'd make a good lawyer.
Yes. Well, I was an accountant, actually.
Oh, this makes a lot of sense.
Yes. Come on, Tim Jr., we're going to go over and scare the manager.
Okay.
Toddle, 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 toddle.
Tim Jr. does the thing where he like weaves in and out between your feet like
Ooh.
a cat.
Oh, careful.
Whoa, whoa. This is a rat, and we are this tall.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a skilled rat.
It's a skilled rat. It's a
Especially with those big Victorian hoop skirts that we're wearing.
yeah, exactly. It's a lot of just passing right by your leg.
Uh-huh.
And then Tim scurries out in front, and you see like a sharp turn, and the little stall where the checkout is a little bit elevated, and Tim jumps up on the platform and runs underneath and sits underneath by all the wires by the register.
Yes, yes.
Oh, good, good. He's already ready to nibble through them.
And
Well,
then you look up.
If
and
he
you
nibbles through the
see-
wires by the register, then no one can buy us.
That's a good point.
I mean, currency is still like, I mean, you to do trading, isn't it just like there's the paper stuff and like the coin stuff still?
We could also just make our way out of the store. We don't have to be bought.
Ooh, that's good thinking. But perhaps this man knows who murdered me.
Why?
And-
Why would he know who murdered you?
Why would he
did you
not
die?
know who murdered me? I wound up in this door for some reason. Maybe I was murdered here. I don't remember how I died.
I mean, you did show up like a little over an hour and 45 minutes ago.
Yes, exactly. Maybe he murdered me.
Ooh, more reason to get revenge, yes?
Well, I wouldn't want to take revenge on the wrong person. I mean, I
Well,
need
you
to
never know.
establish his guilt before I then brought down the iron fist of Tim Vengeance upon him.
Here's the thing, right? You must have died close by, and this is one of the only people close by. So why don't we just pick them all off one by one until there's no one left, and then we know we got them all?
That actually makes sense. That's,
Yes.
That's
See, then
rather
we got
logical.
the right person.
Very logical for a demon, is it?
Such a good problem solver.
I'm glad that we're all on the same side.
Yes.
here.
Hello, sir.
That's
Hello.
not gonna. You were supposed to use your powers first.
Oh, I'm sorry. So I'm going to use my powers then, and I'm going to create a sheet of ice, a spot of ice on the ground here, right under his feet, so that when he is startled by this doll talking to him, he will turn rapidly, and his feet will fly out from under him, and he will fall and hit his head.
Perfect.
Okay.
I like this being scary and evil. This is all rather delightful.
I'm glad you're on board.
Yes.
I'm glad you enjoy yourself, Tim.
Okay.
And there's candy.
Candy.
I really want to eat this so badly right now.
Give it to me.
No, I'm not going to.
Okay. Couple things. I'm gonna play the game a little wrong. Everybody gets one free power usage before we start tracking them.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, are we using ghost points?
We
or-
are gonna use ghost points. Everybody has 3, but I think it's really funny, so everybody gets a freebie.
Okay.
So that's the first thing that I'm gonna say.
I'll
Second
also
thing,
say, I read the passenger things. It says the only way a passenger can interact with the physical world is by using one of their ghost powers. So when we're non-control, we
Okay.
can.
but you have to spend a point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what.
Ha ha.
So free point, you have to be in charge.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to give up the steering wheel. Ha ha.
No, hang on.
I did if you were going to give me
Okay,
practice.
I see. Okay. Okay. So yes, you make the smallest patch of ice. It's like it's rat sized.
Yes.
Like great for the rat. It's not great for Mr. Smithington.
There we go. There we go. Look at that. That's a
Mr. Smith.
veritable
Mr. Smithington.
hockey rink.
That's a start.
It's a small patch.
Well, you don't need a lot. I mean, I don't want to like fill the whole place with ice.
Well, you need to make
Somebody
sure
who didn't kill me might walk in, slip, fall, and get hurt.
No, remember, we're taking out everybody.
Well,
Just in case. Just make sure.
I guess, I suppose.
Yes, perfect. We're all on the same page.
All right. Well,
Delightful.
So you're having this internal conversation here after you tried to scare, which you did startle Mr. Smithington,
Yeah.
but not enough for him to know where the sound was coming from.
and he's hearing like one side of this conversation because I'm talking out loud. in my...
Yeah, and he had just turned on the music, so it's like he thinks it might be part of the song situation.
a weird song.
It's a weird song, but he had his closing manager is really into alternative like music.
Oh, yeah.
That's got a lot of those like bits that are in the middle that are voicemails.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what
You
you're
know what I'm
talking
talking about? Yeah, exactly.
I, too, have listened to Five Finger Death Punch.
God, okay. And sees you standing there and goes, and picks you up and
Now's the
starts to
time.
take you back to the place where you belong.
Do something.
Boo!
Oh, good devil.
What are you trying to do?
Try to scare him.
Okay, roll me.
All right. So I believe that I am not scary enough, so I would roll 2 dice and take the lower one.
Yes,
Is that correct?
yes, that is correct.
Oh, I got a 6 and a 4.
Okay.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, that's
I
not
know.
bad.
That is.
I think he drops you, and the other leg cracks, and now you've got 2 just chipped as hell legs. And
Ow!
No, you're not supposed to exclaim that. We don't even feel pain.
Well, true, but I mean.
You also don't have to keep speaking out loud, by the way.
Oh, right.
You can do it internally.
How do I do that?
He's new to this. Give him time.
I'm sort of. This is like on-the-job training here.
We're
I'm
being
just-
looked at.
Here, do you want
Hello, sir.
do you want me to take over control for a bit?
Well, hang on a minute. Excuse me. But do you know about anybody being murdered around here recently?
Oh, good. He'll probably just tell you.
the Mr. Smithington like glazed eyes. It's like,
Oh God, I've bored him.
and
This happens all the time.
he turns and he's like, I gotta go get a sandwich. He walks away from you.
Wait, come! I'm gonna try to get, but my leg is busted and I can't quite run fast. Somebody else. What was your name again?
Telly.
Hello, Tilly. Would you like to take over the door here because I think I've made a bollocks of it.
Oh, sure.
You'll
yeah.
probably do much better.
Hey, at least I know how to scare things.
Yes, much better.
Okay,
I
so
actually did very well, I thought.
I think you did
He
well.
just
Will.
walked away.
Be supportive.
You didn't do as bad as it could have gone. I've seen a lot worse.
Thank you. You're also very nice. Especially you.
I'm trying my best to make a proper demon out of you. It's taking time.
okay. So, Mr. Smithington didn't walk like all the way away. He went to open the door because it is now time for the shop to open.
He's just ignoring. He's like, I'm not talking.
I can't.
I'm
do
not
this.
dealing with that today.
I'm not. I need a
Way too
sandwich.
early.
7 o'clock in the morning. I didn't have any coffee. We're gonna go.
I'm hallucinating.
We should probably do something to freak him out. So?
And going to slowly get up with the 2 shards, because I'm assuming they were never
everyone's
dropped.
still holding the shards of the saucer.
And then I'm gonna slowly like toddle around and be like,
Go for the Achilles tendons.
and just continue laughing to creep them out.
That is pretty creepy.
All right. So what do you want to roll for that? You can apply things that you would like to apply. So trait, condition, if anybody wants to help.
I want to help by providing ectomist.
Okay.
So as we walk, it's like spooky ambiance.
Ambiance. I love ambiance.
And I think this would fall under the resilient because Telly's used to dealing with things that get broken and still dealing with them.
Sure,
So,
sure.
So there you go.
There you go.
That should be 3 die, yeah?
3 dice.
If you've got to help, I don't think there's a condition here, unless you want to argue for a condition.
Because you have the
Well, okay,
benefit
I
of resilient and then the ectomist, so that's 3 dice.
It is 3 dice. I will wait.
2
Physical
dice?
condition being cracked, I think, would take one of those dice away.
Okay.
That does
So,
make sense.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Makes good sense.
Yes.
Oh no, you're kidding me. Liz.
You're not using the right dice.
Not using the right dice. It's a 2.
It's a 2. Mr. Smithington hears this and goes, "I'm gonna go outside for a cigarette."
Yes, he'll slowly kill himself. The perfect plan.
The perfect plan.
It doesn't help that you're limping pretty poorly.
Whose fault is that?
Not mine.
You did start it.
I broke my part of our legs and then I fixed it, and he broke the other one.
We can break anything.
We could probably go get the other ectoplasm that's still lying on the ground and use it as a reparation tool.
Okay, that's not a bad idea.
So your power is
All
you
over
summon
there.
glue.
It can be. It does many things depending on what I want it to do. It can be quite slick given the right circumstances.
Well, then why was I making a little patch of ice? Why don't you just slick them out with the ectoplasm?
It depends, all right? I was trying to give you practice.
Oh, all right. Well, I appreciate that.
Ice is a fun power when you know how to use it well.
She is quite good at using it, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Could try setting him on fire next time.
See, why didn't we start with that?
Because we're in the shop still. I don't want to destroy all the other antiques.
Well, we should do it on the way out, for sure.
That's why I'm suggesting it now. He just went outside.
So now's a good time to start a fire.
As you say this, 2 people walk in, 2 customers walk in.
All right, well, let's try something new then.
You're standing in the aisle right now, and they don't see you yet. Tilly, are you doing
There
anything?
should still be like ecto mist everywhere.
Sure, but it's a big shop. It's like if you took like a fog machine this size and tried to fill a whole space. It's gotta like stop and then restart, and it starts to dissipate really fast.
Do we want to go after them? Do we want to hide? Do we want to regroup? What is the plan?
Probably got an eyesight at least. Some people just came in.
Can't use.
We're either going to scare them to death, like there was the original plan, or we need to get a new host body because this one's falling apart.
Well, technically, it's not falling apart. You've broken it.
That's why it's falling apart.
It was a little bit broken before, so.
Yes. It was broken when we moved in, unfortunately.
Are there any dolls? Can we see any dolls now? Or any, like, vessels?
You right around the corner, you could know that there's the dolls, but there's also this section that you are standing right next to, all circus themed, and there's a little wind-up monkey with the cymbals.
Now, I don't want to tell you guys how to do this and everything, but those things are creepy on the best of days. We could totally creep some people out with that.
I have ideas.
Yeah?
You want to let me go?
Go for it.
Perfect. Okay. I'm going to walk over towards those wind-up monkeys.
Yeah, walk towards the wind-up monkeys. What are we doing?
Firstly, we're just going to start with the basics. I'm going to start winding it up.
Sure.
Are you in control now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She handed
pass it
over control. We're going to start one of those, and then we're going to take one of these disgusting clown puppets. We're going to start walking it over here, and we're going to drape it across things.
We're just rearranging this section.
I'm arranging it so it's like all scattered across the floor.
Okay.
So it's like, it looks, and it's like they're sitting in like weird positions
Yeah.
where like they look like they're looking at you when you
Yeah,
come around the
right.
corner, like that kind of thing.
Do we need to X card this?
No, it's okay.
Okay, I'm just checking. I will say X cards need to be on the table for this one because I think it's gonna get
Do they
close.
have like a little like circus theme music box or anything?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's get that going. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. roll me just if whatever you want to apply to it.
Because I'm too scary, can I add another die to it?
Yes, please. I have thoughts.
I rolled 2 6s.
Okay, great. So you're trying to like absolutely frighten.
I want these people to be fucking terrified.
Yeah. So they come around from the other side because again, this is like a maze. Like everything's scattered and you can walk around.
I'm gonna get like a little bit of like the black ectoplasm on the tips of the shards of pottery
so
that we
you're
have.
standing there with them dripping off, breathing as a doll.
Just gonna put some around the eyes. Perfect.
And that your one cracked eye that has no eyeball in it.
Dripping more of it.
Yeah, dripping down. And they come around the corner, and the one just really tall girl next to a short king. We love a short
Good
king.
for them.
Yeah, good for them. The short king pisses his pants.
Yes!
Just standing there, and you can see them holding hands, like shaking, and they're frozen in fear.
Come closer. Could be fun. Taking steps in their direction.
Yeah. Neither of them are moving. That like their pupils are huge.
Yes. Okay, now's the time. I'm going to be using my illusion magic.
Yes,
To make it look like blood is dripping from the walls and ceiling.
Okay, it's more of an open floor, so maybe from the floor, maybe
From like between. Is it like carpet or is it wood?
wood.
Okay, yeah, from between the slats.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
oozing up.
Yeah, oozing. Does it
Some
start
viscera is part
like-
of it. It's not just blood, it's like also viscera.
creep around?
Yeah, there's some fingers moving
Yeah.
their way in.
Man, fucking content warning for this stream. I'm so sorry.
Literal demon, by the way. Just wanted to point that one out.
I'm gonna make sure to put that in the description. Don't let me forget. Fucking content warning.
Content warning.
Spooky.
Gross stuff.
Gross. Clowns and rats and just everything. Okay, yes, absolutely. And they do that thing where they're like picking up their feet and like, all they're focused on now is that blood around their ankles and trying to shake it off a little bit because it's grabbing at them.
Yes, drink the blood.
God! God!
If you want to get out of here alive, grab us another doll and bring it over here.
Okay. Same thing. 2 die. One more time.
Okay.
I just want to see what they grab.
Oh, well, that was bad. 4.
Okay. They reach as close as they can. The next stall over is all rabbit plushes.
This will work.
And they take it and they throw it down on the ground. They spike it and they bolt.
Yes. Oh, they'll be thinking about that one for the rest of their lives. What's this rabbit blush look like?
It looks like the Velveteen Rabbit.
Not a rabbit again.
Maybe we should. What do you mean again?
I told you I was trapped in a little porcelain rabbit before I was painted black. That's like the first thing I can remember.
Okay, well,
being
this
trapped
one's
in.
made of plush material.
I catch it on fire.
Oh, you. I'm gonna go towards it now that it's on fire and be like, I'm gonna find the nearest fabric. I don't know where it is, but I'm gonna find the nearest other flammable thing. I'm gonna drag the rabbit towards it. Is there like a tablecloth or something?
Then the section next to that is all vintage dresses.
Just gonna toss it in there. All right, well, there we go. We've started the process already. Thank you. You know what? I'll let you have this one. You're clearly embracing this. Gonna rest over control to you.
Is that? Did you use a ghost point for that?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was.
I'm out
Okay,
of ghost
yeah.
points, so.
Great. Okay, I gotta start giving you all
Technically,
kinds of
too
points,
many, yeah.
but I'm in pain.
I'm in pain. My ass hurts so bad. You're welcome.
Yes, a new Oh.
She didn't like it.
Yes, okay, it's fine. We'll find a new one.
You don't want to be a rabbit. Just trust me. You don't want to be a rabbit. You don't want to be a rabbit.
No.
Just trust me.
This is good. This is good. We can leave.
Hello, is the store catching fire around us?
Yes.
Oh,
Well, that's not good.
What do you mean it's not good? We
There
hate
may
this
be
place.
evidence here of who murdered me, and if it all goes up in smoke, I'll never find out, and I'll be stuck here forever.
Well, we still didn't talk to Mr. Smithington, so maybe we should head that way.
Maybe he'll come back now that the store's on fire.
That's true.
He'll want to save the store. See,
Let's
it's
go
perfect.
find him. I'm gonna head towards the back door. Yeah.
Towards the back door
You
or the
can use
front
some of
door?
the ectoplasm to re-glue on our legs.
Yes.
The
Front
broken
door
leg
or
part.
back door?
Did he go out the front or the
He
back?
went out the front because that's right next to the register.
Oh, okay, then I'll go to that one.
Okay, you're going out the front door.
Imagine we're just like waddling. We look terrifying.
Yeah, absolutely. I cannot wait for the fan art for this one.
I want detail on the blood and viscera.
No. X card on that.
All right, well, I'm going to contact Robin.
Yeah, you two can do whatever you want. Whatever you do in your spare time is up to you. What we put in for public consumption is up to me.
That's fair.
And there will be no consumption of viscera.
No consumption
no.
of viscera.
Absolutely not.
Yes, absolutely. You
get
get
my
to the
marketing
doors,
back on.
and they're big metal doors with glass in the front with a push handle, and you're not strong enough to open them. Because you are, in fact, a porcelain doll.
I considered giving my special power as super strength, but I went with
That's
rats
boring.
instead.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Tim Jr. is still following you.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Making scared squeaking noises like...
I don't. Perhaps you can help Tim Jr.
Are you, like, asking him to open the door?
Yeah.
Okay. He
Try, I guess.
backs up, runs into the door, knocks himself unconscious.
Oh. Well,
This was sort of a given, I think.
Well, and you. I'm just trying to look around. Does anybody out of this? Are there any like?
Is it a glass front door?
Yes. It is
Yeah,
metal
it's
glass.
it's like this front door.
So we could maybe throw something through it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Look around for something that's like not too heavy, but like
Sure.
enough that we could pick up and.
Well, the closest thing to you is a bowling ball.
Wait,
I
do
don't
your
know if we
orbs have
can-
weight?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever tried to actually launch them at things. Could definitely try it. We could also try to freeze them. I wonder if I could do both at once.
What do you all think? We have a short amount of time.
That we do.
Yeah, it's starting to get smoky in here.
Good thing we don't breathe.
Correct. There's no air here.
Honestly, it reminds me of home.
So what was the suggestion?
Right.
Hell, this is hell again.
Yeah, you hear a voice from underneath the floorboards like, this is nice. Okay, yes, are we throwing orbs?
Yeah, we're gonna try to throw orbs.
Okay, right. Here's what I'm gonna say. If you roll a 5 or a 6, the orbs have weight. If you don't, they don't.
I never roll that high.
Roll the dice that someone else gave you.
It was a 4.
Okay.
Aw.
They are like orbs that you see when you're ghost hunting in photographs.
So
You
they're
can-
really useless.
They are good for, you could like blind somebody real quick for like a couple seconds if you wanted to, like right in front of your face. Closer to like dust mites than they are to like summoned globes.
I could try to freeze the glass and it would be more fragile.
That's true.
Do we even have enough strength to break glass?
I wouldn't imagine.
We could try to knock something off to then hit it.
Oh, wait, I have an idea. We can freeze the glass, create a frost on the glass, right? And then we go up and we write, help, we're trapped inside of a burning store in the frost, but we'd have to write it backwards so people passing by on the street outside could read it, and then they would open the door for us.
Except the fire's going to melt the frost.
Oh, that is true.
It was a good suggestion, Tim.
Thank you, Poppy.
Yes, of course.
I mean, it's something, for sure. Yes.
If I could, I'd give you some candy, but I don't have that ability right now.
I've used all my ghost points for some reason.
Do we have more ghost points, Brittany?
I'm giving Lindsay a ghost point because I think encouragement is really solid and really good.
The Werthers! They're unbreakable. We can throw it through the glass.
Why are Werthers unbreakable?
It's
Everyone
perfect.
knows this.
Everyone knows they're just like invincible candies. It's perfect. We just need something to launch it with.
Is there a slingshot in this
Yeah, like, is
antique
there
store?
a slingshot?
Is there an antique slingshot?
Yeah.
Perfect. We have a plan.
There's a whole section that's just Boy Scout tools.
It checks out. Makes sense.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
an actual knife. We should have just used that.
Well, this one is around the corner. Like, it's not quite where you were. It's like the other side from where you were at.
I'm gonna hurry over there to get.
The shattered plates do
Slingshot.
look cooler.
Yeah,
now.
you get
Yeah,
the slingshot.
yeah,
The
so-
fire hasn't quite reached this section yet. For some reason, it's going like back instead of forward.
It's more flammable things. back
There's
there.
a AC blasting from the front that seems to be helping. Cool. Yeah, grab a slingshot.
We don't have smoke detectors in this place. Where's the sprinkler system? This place is a death trap.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna. Now I got 3 points.
Take a ghost point.
I'm gonna over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
slingshot at the.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. Yeah. Okay. So it makes like it embeds into the glass and it shatters outwards, and so you've got the spider web of glass cracks on the door. Doesn't quite break it all the way through.
We just need to hit it with more force, and that should break. It's already spiderwebbed. Just hit it with the slingshot.
Oh, that's true.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Sure. Sure. Okay. So as
Oh wait,
you-
but as I go to do, wait, it's because I don't have good control over the doll.
you don't.
I don't.
So it definitely is in a section that's not quite as broken, right? It's because it in the center where the Werther still is sitting would be perfect for you to like hit with the slingshot, and you and hit lower.
Shoot.
Do you want me to give it a shot? Or you give it to Tim? Tim should try.
I was gonna say, Tim, would you like to try?
I suppose.
Seems like a good time.
I think you should try.
All right. Very good.
Tim.
Just hit it really hard.
No, I'm gonna go find a fire extinguisher. The store is burning down.
Yes.
Are you?
Take one ghost point, please.
You have got to be kidding me right now.
Yeah.
Tim.
So the doll suddenly starts looking around for a fire extinguisher. And
Tim, if you try to find something like that,
Stop
we're going
it!
to burn.
We are not burning down this store. It's. Look at all these beautiful antiques. We can't destroy all of them.
Tim, you're dead.
Tim, I wanna be real here.
I'm not listening to you. La 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 la. And Tim is looking around for a fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
How are we gonna carry the fire extinguisher?
I don't know. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it.
Okay, so you look up, you see the very, very dim exit signs, right, that are pointing to like.
Yes,
different-
because it's smoky in here. You can
It's-
barely see them.
And they're
This building is not up to code.
not up to code, not wired correctly, so the lights in them are like flickering. You follow one of them to a corner that has the fire extinguisher and the hatchet, the axe for fire things.
If only we could carry that.
Break glass. And
yeah.
the fire extinguisher is sitting on the ground, not even in the case. It's definitely expired. Like the outside of it says 1996.
I was gonna say it's like 30 plus.
Yeah,
years old.
it's really not. It's really expired. And it is about you-sized. Like for a space this big, it should not be this small.
No.
But it's you-sized, and you
Right.
have it.
What
Tim,
are the odds of that?
Tim, this fire extinguisher is extremely old. It's not going to do anything.
I'm not listening to you. I'm going to save the day. And so I'm going to push it and roll it along the floor here.
Okay.
Over towards where the fire is happening.
Sure.
Yeah.
So the fire is spread to about 5 booths at the moment, and just as so we've got the circus things are on fire, and the rabbits are on fire, and the vintage dresses are on fire. There's a section that's full of just furniture that is like on fire, bad. And there is
piano's on fire?
Yeah, you
Piano's
know,
on
there's
fire?
a section of instruments like old French horns and trombones. Yeah, the piano is fine. The
It's a
piano
demon
is
piano,
good.
so it's fine.
And so everything is starting to just catch up further and further. The furniture really just catching
Yes.
really bad. And are you just rolling it?
I'm rolling it over into position.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go over and I'm going to try to push it and stand it upright,
Yeah. Okay.
and then kind of turn it and pull the handle, and then try to pop the little. How does this one? Oh, I hope this isn't one of those old ones you have to turn upside down. No, it's not. All right, no, this is a good one. This is a good. All right, so I think I pull this. Does anybody know how to work a fire extinguisher?
I'm from hell.
I'm literally a fairy.
All right, so I think you pull this. I think you pull this thing out over here. Yes, right. So I pull this out, and then you squeeze this thing here. Yes, right.
Yes.
All right. Squeeze it. What happens?
We're gonna put a time on the role play. Can you pull the mic towards you? Thank you. Okay, so you squeeze it, and it releases something like a kind of an exploded cloud, like hits the ground. It's not like a spray. It doesn't quite do a lot for a second, and then it does spray out. And it is you-sized. This fire has hit 5 stalls. So you've successfully made the mess on the ground not on fire anymore from the circus stuff. So you have access to all the circus stuff again.
Congratulations.
Look. There we go.
Sorry.
I want to point out that we are still here. We should probably try to get out, even if it's just, to, like, get out. I would love to scare more people, though, personally. But, like,
Yes,
if
let's.
stay here longer, we're gonna probably, like, destroy this vessel, and it's really painful and annoying to try to find another one!
Yes, if I die, I'm going to be banished back to the 7th Circle, and I don't like going there very much.
Well, then why were you trying to recruit me to go there?
Oh,
To fill in his spot?
there's other places. There's other places in hell that are very fun.
Take
Well,
another
it's
ghost
it's
point.
more fun if you're on the poking end instead of the receiving the poking end. And you would be the one with the pointy stick.
Yeah, all right, so, fine. Tilly?
Yeah.
You're not going to start more fires, are you?
I can't.
All right, good then. All right, then I will let you have control of the vessel if you promise to get us out of here and notify the authorities about this fire before everything is burned.
I will definitely do my best to try to get us out of here.
All right, I'm trusting that whole business about fairies not being able to break their word, so here you go.
I will definitely get us out of here only.
Yes, it turns out that once you're in a doll, you don't have to care as much about the rules. I don't know who made them.
I only agreed to the first part. It's gonna start trying to shuffle.
Okay, where are we we're shuffling.
Let's terrify more people, yes?
Okay, so we're shuffling through the fire.
Shuffling through the fire.
Right.
We're still in the window.
We're going back to the front door.
Yeah.
Okay, so the door is like you can hear the glass cracking as it goes.
Can I make it slippery and then slide the rest of the way into the door?
Yeah,
Awesome.
absolutely. I assume that's a ghost point you have
That's
to
the
use.
ghost point,
Yeah.
yes.
So you're using a ghost point.
Yes.
And tell me how that goes.
It's a 5 this time.
Okay, excellent. Yes. So you make a runway of ice.
Yes.
Right? It's so narrow and it's so specific. Are you on your feet or on your butt?
Probably on feet, but like keeping feet together and just like head down.
Head down. Okay,
Feet
great.
together.
Head
Skiing
down.
motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, skiing. You're skiing.
Trying to go head first into the
Yeah,
thing.
absolutely. And
Penguin
the top of your head hits the Werther still in the door, and it cracks it all the way and explodes, and you get this opportunity to come through this shower of glass.
Perfect.
As you come through this shower of glass, the smoke starts curling outside of the door, and you can hear in the distance the sound of a fire truck arriving, like distant.
Perfect.
Good job getting that out. Well,
I can't catch very well.
Where did that even end up? Is it like
It's all the way over
in a
there.
gut or something? Or?
it's in the street
the way
now. A
over
car
there.
just
It's
ran
fine.
over it. It's fine.
Oh.
You'll get more later.
Okay,
Alright.
looking around. Is there anyone nearby?
You know what? There's one car in the parking lot.
How does this place stay in business? No wonder no one ever bought us. They don't have any customers.
I mean, it's only like 7 a.m.
It's like 7:05 in the morning.
This would have looked so cool if someone had seen it. They would have been so scared.
Well, now that we're out of there, we can go scare more people. Yes?
Let's go scare more people.
Fairies make good
So is that
demons.
all you do? Is just go around and scare people for the sake of scaring them?
No, we try to kill them if we can.
Well, he does.
Telly, you can take a ghost point because my tummy hurts.
To be fair, as of right now, we're just trying to cause as much chaos as possible. But, you know, generally it's my job to try to convince people to take contracts and stuff like that so that they end up within those lower circles of hell. But today, we're just having fun, I think. After all, we've been stuck there for so long.
Okay, we're standing in the parking lot. Yeah.
Oh, yes, this isn't a good place to be, is it?
No, let's probably go.
What else is in the area?
Wait, there's a car! Let's go hotwire the car!
Wait, you know how to hotwire a car?
Yes, I'm a demon!
I didn't know demons knew how to hotwire a car.
Oh, yes, it's one of the ways that you can get sent right there.
Swearing, hot wiring a car.
Yes, there's very specific sins these days.
Okay. Okay, we're going over to the car.
I'm going to need to take control, though. If you don't mind.
Okay.
Yes, perfect. Yes!
Every time you take control, like you get and then you do like a little cackle, like
Yeah, every time.
Every time.
Yes!
okay, sure. You are now underneath the car. It's
That's my waddling.
I love the waddle. It is a just like a beat up van.
That makes sense.
It's like
Is it one of those vans that like had the decal on it, definitely from the 80s, like the
yeah.
but like probably was worn off or
Yeah,
is
like the
gone?
wizard isn't there anymore.
Yeah.
It's sun bleached and yeah, like
No.
this is a van that like you could put free candy on the side and be like,
Well, it fits for a haunted doll.
Yeah,
She
right.
literally gives out free candy.
It doesn't say yet, but it could. It could.
All right, I'm going to break into this car.
Yeah. Okay. So are you gonna hotwire like underneath, or are you gonna try to get in the
I think I'm
door?
going to need to get in and then like
Okay.
open the underside and go from there.
Yeah, that I'm not quite. How do you want to get up to the handle,
How is
Mr.
this
Demon Man?
doll gonna get up there?
This is a good question. Well, maybe I can. Okay, maybe I can start the engine from inside because if there's one thing I know about cars is that you actually, if you are small enough, you can actually worm your way up into the engine area.
Yeah, and I think because it's an
Cats do
old van, it's busted as hell. There's absolutely space.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
we're gonna do it that way.
Okay.
We're gonna try to start the engine from the outside.
Yeah, absolutely. Who's helping?
Me.
Okay, great. So
Do you know how to hotwire cars?
I am helpful. That is my positive trait.
What?
Sure.
What would I guess I was? How did you learn how to hotwire cars?
I would tell you if I could remember. I've been here for a while.
How old are you again?
Old.
Yeah, I picked up on that one.
So sorry.
Anyways.
Just imagine prohibitionary granny. So you know what?
Ooh, right.
Could be cool.
Okay, so a little while then. Well, you've probably been around since
I've
cars were
lost
invented.
count. We'll just say that.
Sure. Anyways, I'm gonna try to hotwire the car.
Roll. I don't know, 2.
I guess.
Yeah, just roll 2. Guys are still cracked as hell.
4.
Okay. The van powers on. Like you do the get the wires to spark against each other, and you hear it click on. The loudest sound. Like there's no. It like takes
Rattling
you
around
around.
in there.
And for some reason it starts rolling, real slow, but it's rolling.
That doesn't seem good.
Somebody left the brake off.
Mr. Smithington is not very
No, this museum, this mall is very. Everything about it is run down, including
very
the.
jank.
Where did you hear that word?
I've been around. A lot of people come through that store.
You're right.
Somebody walked up to the doll and was like, "This is fucking jank."
So pretty. I only have 1 ghost point.
I'll give you another one because my side hurts.
I want to use my control vermin power to drive the car.
Oh my
But I would need 2 more ghost points for that.
Yeah, fucking, because it's funny as hell.
Tim Jr. still with us?
Absolutely.
Maybe I could use my
Oh yeah, he
power
was
to wake him
unconscious.
back up.
Yeah, he's unconscious, or you could summon, I don't know, cockroaches.
I'm going.
that's right.
I imagine this car just is full of bugs somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to like while within the engine, I'm gonna try to worm my way inside the car and see if
Yeah.
I can actually get into it somehow.
Yeah.
They pop out through one of the heating vents, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, and now you're stuck in the heating vent. You're like halfway through.
All right. Okay.
Do you actually know how to drive?
I can improvise.
Okay. Do either of you know how to drive? Actually, legitimately.
I used to.
Okay.
Haven't in a long while.
Tim, do you know how to drive?
Well, yes.
I don't trust him. Last time we let him take control, he tried to do exactly
I
the
have
opposite.
never had a ticket or an accident, I'll have you know. Thank you very much.
He did just die.
Right, but I'm going to use the power of vermin to drive for us, so it
Do
should
the
be
vermin
fine.
know how to drive?
No, we can tell them what to do.
But you don't know how to drive.
It's a lot of feeling it out.
I don't think that's how driving works.
Have I finally managed to pop out of the heating vent?
Yes, but as you pop out of the heating vent, you feel a very gentle oomph, and the van has backed into a tree.
Oh yeah, that.
I thought it was
taken a
rolling
while.
forward.
I
Huh.
think you should just try to let him try to drive.
Well, let me at least summon our help first.
Okay.
Vermin, come to me. I imagine I'm summoning like 30 squirrels because we're next to a tree.
Sure, absolutely.
Just
yeah.
scurrying down.
Yeah, they're coming down. They come inside. They start bouncing around.
I'm unlocking I'm like scrolling down the window
yeah,
as fast
the
as I
hand
can
cranks.
so
yeah,
they can get in.
Yeah, they pile in, but like they're not paying attention to you. They're like they've come to you, but then now they've like you've got a squirrel cyclone happening inside of the very
Well,
empty van.
I do have control vermin, so I'm
Yeah,
going to...
absolutely. I'm telling you what they're
How they're being
initially
summoned.
doing because
Yes.
you've told them to come to you. So they're like, hello.
We're going to drive, my vermin friends.
These squirrels can talk, so they say, yes, let's go.
All right, that was easy enough. All right, I'm going to need a small squadron down there, and then we're going to need some of you who are operating the steering wheel.
let's go, yes, sir.
All right, 2 of you, you're going to be operating the radio.
I don't know how to operate a radio.
You turn that dial.
Okay, it turns it all the way up.
Okay,
It starts
well.
blasting
We'll figure it out.
My ears.
rock music. Ah! It's like the whole van is shaking.
All right, well, let's just figure out where we're going first. Because, I mean, we're definitely out of here, for sure.
And you say out of here, and one of the squirrels presses the gas.
The doll flies to the back.
Yeah. I got it. Let's go. Right, let's go. We're driving this vehicle.
Stay in between the lines.
Okay, we're on top of the lines.
No,
Got it.
in between.
They're too small to be in between. There's 2 yellow ones.
This is a terrible idea.
Fine, take over. You tell them what to do.
They don't listen to me.
Yes, they will if I tell them to, so listen to Tim.
Sir, yes, sir, Tim, sir.
All right.
Military
Kind of start making my way back up to the front of
Yeah,
the van as it's
yeah.
careening around.
Taking
the
every corner that it possibly can.
squirrel-driven death machine.
Not only was this car already a death machine, it's now full of squirrels.
It's not
Yes.
full of squirrels.
All right. So first things first. All right, I gotta get one hand at 10 o'clock and one hand at 2 o'clock. How did I do that?
Use the swirls. They're your hands.
Can they tell time?
No, just point.
Somebody go to 10 o'clock.
There's one squirrel next to you that goes, well, I can tell time because I used to live in a clock tower. And so I can tell you that there are 12 of them, 12 times. And that happens twice throughout the duration of a day.
Very helpful. You can't hear me.
I can't hear you at all.
Right. So, all right. I'm gonna try to peek up over the thing so I can see exactly where we're.
Okay,
what
you gotta
we're-
climb up the like heating vent and the radio to like peer over the dashboard. You are flying through stop signs right now.
Horror story version of Toy Story.
Yeah,
my
absolutely.
Toy Story
Amazing.
with all possession.
All possession, spooky story. Okay, so yes, you're flying through stop signs right now.
All right. Whoever is standing on the gas pedal, stop doing that quite so hard, please.
that squirrel completely lets off. Obviously, the van doesn't like come to a complete stop.
Right.
It's still going with the momentum that it has, but then that squirrel, you can kind of like hear them come out from underneath and goes, all right, I'm off of the gas. Haha. Yeah. Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
Great. We have nobody on the break. Do you need me on the break?
Can you?
Oh.
Wait.
This isn't good.
Do these squirrels always talk, or is this your power that's making them talk?
Oh, it's the power, yes. It imbues them with temporary sentience.
How come Tim Jr. never spoke?
Oh, I didn't use the power on him. He just likes us.
Oh.
Yes.
Been there for a while.
All right, so everybody listen to me very carefully. I don't know where we're going or why we're going there, but apparently everybody else who's in here with me wanted us to drive somewhere. So what I need is one of you to stand on the long pedal, that's the gas pedal, but not stand on it real hard. Just push it very lightly. I want another one nearby on the other pedal that goes sort of horizontally, and be ready to hit that when I tell you to. That is the brake, all right? Very
The squirrels
good.
are saluting you.
Tim,
Yes.
you were alive very recently, yes?
Yes, I was.
Do you know where the nearest den of sin would be?
The nearest den of... I know
Like,
where the
like a
nearest,
casino or
I know
a
where the nearest
brothel.
Denny's is.
Exactly what I was
Do we feel hunger?
No, but I that Rob and I are sharing the brain cell, so you get another point. Yeah, so no, you don't feel hunger, although I think Tim would complain about it regardless of if
Oh, yeah.
he felt it or not.
Okay, wait. Do you know where the nearest place that less than desirable people would go?
Yes, Denny's.
Oh. Well, then I guess we're going to Denny's then.
You're not going to Waffle House?
There are no Waffle Houses around here.
I mean, I don't know. I've been in that store for like years.
Yes. All right. So, curiously,
So, by the way, you're still flying through stop signs because you've not yet told the squirrels to
We are
like-
going 60 in a 25.
Absolutely. It's a residential area.
was that?
Blasting the music.
Yeah, blasting like AC/DC.
yeah, free ride.
What did you say?
The cops around here suck.
I think they might be worried about the fire.
Yeah, we're in a very small town.
It's a very small town. Take another ghost point.
All right. So squirrels. All right. The ones on this side, I want you to pull the wheel this way. I want the one who is standing on the gas pedal to leave off a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. You're still careening to the side now.
All right. All right.
I am helping you because I'm using my vermin control abilities.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Squirrels just don't have an inherent ability to drive.
No,
So
they're squirrels.
they're squirrels.
Are you saying that squirrels actually don't know how to drive?
I'm
What?
saying that squirrels know how to drive and choose to be ignorant of it.
That is.
They could, they just don't want to.
They just don't want to. No.
Right.
So you're really asking a lot of them. Okay.
Anyways, knowing just my brief experience of interaction with Uther, I am trying to direct these squirrels.
You could.
That's what the name is now.
I was gonna give you a bad nickname, and so you're lucky that's the good one.
To drive away from the nearby school zone because I'm terrified of what would happen if
We're
we drove
already
past
going
that.
60.
Yes. So
Yeah, you see the school zone sign, which is flashing because it's 7:20 now.
Yeah, right.
And and you like immediately hard right.
yeah. Whoa! Oh, everyone, turn that way! Turn that way! We're going to Denny's, everyone.
I like to think that the window's still down, so somebody who was parked nearby heard that.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Watches this. You can't see in the windows. It's a completely whited out van except for the passenger in the driver's seat. So you just see a flash of fur as it goes past.
It's
we're
definitely
going to Denny's!
We're going to Denny's.
that mom who's like on her third cup of coffee and she looks like.
Yeah.
Takes the bottle of vodka and throws more in it.
Oh. I thought she was going to pour it out, but
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I was going with.
Need more.
It's a small town. This makes sense.
It's a small town, and she is.
She has 4 kids. It's not
Uh-huh.
going well.
It's not going well. I was going to say something that I'm not going to say. So, yeah, as you say, we're going to Denny's.
Yeah, Tim is not really driving to Denny's. Tim is driving to the police station because he wants to find out who murdered Tim.
Okay.
But he's not telling the others that.
Got
As
it.
far as they know, we're going to Denny's because it's a den of sin and iniquity.
Well, you wanted us to go to the nearest sinning
Denny's
place, so the police
Cinema.
station seems like a good spot. Anyways.
As you say this, you see a sign for like whoever is kind of peering through your one eye. You have one eye, by the way.
The other one's full of goop.
It is full of goo, and you see the progression of we're going towards the area where all of the restaurants are, all the little shopping centers. So you see a sign for Wendy's and McDonald's and Applebee's, and I can name more restaurants. And you see a sign for Denny's.
Okay.
We're
going
road.
that way then, yes?
Oh, that's not a particularly sinful Denny's. I have a better, and by better I mean worse, Denny's in mind.
The police station.
I don't believe that you understand very well what sin is, Mr. Do-Gooder. I
Well,
don't
now-
know if I trust your judgment. I think I want to go to that Denny's.
That Denny's is owned and operated by a noted philanthropist.
What is a flurry?
It's just a couple of blocks up here and over to the left, and that's where we're going, and just, if you don't like it, tough.
What does it take for me to take over control of the doll?
5 ghost points.
Shit.
Which I'm giving Liz another ghost point because your fucking squeaky voices.
You can try to rest control.
I have a cramp in my side right now.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah, you can try to rest control with looks like a contested roll.
Yeah,
type
if you
of
want to
thing
do a contested roll.
Oh yeah, I'd like to try to take over.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. It's technically, I think resting control is only its own thing, but I don't care and I think it's funny. So whoever gets highest wins.
4.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, in the war there.
In the word.
In the weather.
That is a big honkin' 3.
Oh no! All right, you're in charge.
We are literally the van is going to go over the curb into the Denny's parking lot.
Oh no! Okay. I need you to roll me a roll to see if the squirrels stop in time or if you go through the window.
What roll is that?
Well, you're in control.
And do you want them to stop in time, or do you want to drive through the window?
I don't want to just go through the window. No, we'll try to stop in time.
Okay.
If it doesn't work out, then,
Yeah.
whatever. 6.
Okay, so it is the most like precise braking that you have ever you don't even brush the shrubbery in front. You go over the curb, whew, pull in, and it's like
It's like perfectly in the lines.
in the line.
And since this porcelain doll isn't wearing a seatbelt,
Solid point. We definitely go
You
flying.
do a really cool thing where you grab the top of the steering wheel and you're like flipped upside down, but you're still holding on. And you're over top of the dash now.
Okay.
This is wild.
Yes, it's certainly more interesting than the last few years, isn't it? We've just been boring and sitting on a shelf and all that. Moving a doll is hard.
It is.
It is.
Hey, do you have any more of that pyromancy in you?
I do.
Ooh, this will be good for when we're done with the Denny's. All right, so let's find the biggest sinner in this Denny's.
what if gluttony's a sin? Look for the guy who's got the big stack of pancakes. The big breakfast.
I'm
Gotta get a cease and desist from Denny.
I'm gonna leave.
This episode brought to you by Waffle House.
I thought it was gonna
Waffle
be
House would also fight us, but
I thought it was gonna be a really complicated Denny's commercial. Yeah, we're gonna leave the squirrels in here so that we're ready to go.
Okay,
We
this-
also can't turn off the car because I hotwired it.
Yes,
So we're just
correct.
gonna leave it running.
Just leave it running.
We are putting on the brake though, so it doesn't
yeah,
roll.
yes, because it will roll.
We're gonna very slowly waddle our way inside the Denny's.
Yeah.
Open the door.
The door is an automatic door for some reason. I don't know why this Denny says automatic doors, but it does.
Oh. All right.
Because the owner's a philanthropist.
There we go.
That's the nicest Denny owner.
It's a very nice Denny's.
All right, we're making our way inside.
Okay, cool.
I'm going in. I'm looking back and forth. How many people are in this Denny's at what? 7:30.
It's 7:30 in the
Breakfast
morning.
rush, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? It's like pretty poppin', and the hostess looks down at you, and goes, "How many?"
I'm here looking for your biggest sinner.
well, Jeff's not working today.
What about what
Tell
about
her
your
4. We
manager?
want a table for 4 because there's 4 of
Four
us.
of us.
No, we're only one body though.
Yeah, but we should still get a table for 4.
Well, let's do. One table for 4, please. We can plan from the table.
Follow me.
She's remarkably unfazed by this disgusting doll that's following her.
People who work at Denny's have seen some shit.
Really curious about what this Denny's is about now.
All right, we're going to our table, and I'm very slowly crawling up into the booth
Into the
seat,
booth, yeah, absolutely.
and then I'm gonna pull myself up on the table and open
Cool,
up the menu.
and there's menus on the table.
Does she give?
Oh my! Oh yes, no, this is
Yeah,
quite
oh,
sinful.
absolutely. There are crayons on the table. Absolutely.
This is definitely sinful, undeniably so. I mean, look at that. Ooh. The amount of grease in such a thing.
Tilly's gonna spend 5 ghost points to take control just so she can color.
I'll allow it.
5 points.
All right,
I'll allow it.
Miss, before you leave.
Now's the time, Liz.
Oh shit.
Gonna try to take. Well, I'm pressing control because I have 5.
Yeah, if you
ghost
just
points.
spend your points. Do it.
Just ask.
Just do it.
No, I'm gonna take control as soon as the carry-ons are like, yes!
What? No. What? Why?
Starts
Coloring on the kids menu.
Oh, you're kidding me.
It's got a map of the U.S. with like a little pancake with a face.
I thought we were trying to tempt people into doing evil actions.
Okay, but this looks like a map. Maybe?
It's not a map. It's clearly like there's like a smiley face and is that a cookie? I think it's supposed to be a house.
That might be another Denny's. See, it's a map of sin.
Why does the sun have a smiley face?
I don't know.
The sun clearly does
deceiving.
not. What?
It's deceiving.
It is deceiving. Ooh, this is a den of lies. And the stream is over.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
The hospital. Ah.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. It's so fucking busy that the waitress does not come to you for another half hour.
Can we at least spook the people across the aisle? Like they're clearly looking at us.
Okay, wait. We can make this and just start folding it into like a paper plate. Like, we can throw this.
Okay, and
I didn't think that far.
what's it going to do? Then we just lose our paper.
I'm going to look at customers' plated pancakes and just be like, fire! And then
I like that idea.
Ashes.
We can throw it and then fire.
So we're looking at a piece of paper, and then over across the hall, the pancakes just burst into flame.
yes.
Wait. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What just happened?
Can you light this on fire? Can you light this plate on fire?
Not anymore. That was my...
Oh.
I'm out of juice.
Oh, wait, I have something to be very, very ghosty to do. And as someone's having their food brought over, I make it cold.
The ultimate evil action. You made their food cold. You know, Tim, I have a newfound respect for you.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you. I think I'm getting the
evil.
hang of this now.
That is very evil.
Sweating so bad. Oh. Yeah, there's absolute chaos in this Denny's right now.
There's an entire section of the 8th circle that's entirely devoted to that exact thing.
Making people's food cold?
Yes!
Wow.
It's literally frozen over down there.
Okay, so what do we want to do?
Well, those pancakes are on fire.
They're on fire.
Well, they're just ashes now. It's just doing that.
We have a
just
paper
like that.
airplane.
A paper airplane.
Very slowly folding a paper airplane. Well, the entire point of this whole thing is what we were trying to convince people to make bad deals so that we could damn their souls to hell for all eternity.
Okay, what if I throw this and then when they were paying attention to us, then we offered a deal?
Wait. Why don't we just put the deal on the paper? And just
that
toss
makes
it to
more
them?
sense. That makes more sense.
Yes.
Okay. Unfolds the thing. Well, I can't write.
What?
I'm a fairy!
Do not know how to write at all.
I mean, I can write in fairy. I don't think these people can read
me.
I know cursive.
That's actually pretty good. We should use that.
I learned that in school.
Here you go. Gets over control.
All right,
All right.
technically, you don't have to be ancient to have learned cursive in school. Let me just say that for the record.
cursive in school.
I also learned cursive in school, so I can make the choice.
Oh, it's been a while since I've written up a contract. It's been a while, so. All right, so we should probably make some sort of deal. So they don't have pancakes anymore, right? So maybe they'll be willing to trade their soul for more pancakes.
Maybe.
Okay.
Or perhaps, wait, mortals like their money. Yes, we offer them money. More money in exchange for their soul.
Do you have money?
Now, where are we going to get that?
Well, no, once they sign the contract, they get it. It's part of how demon magic works.
Really?
Yes, it's part of the contract.
Oh.
Once you sign your soul away, the soul's power fuels the contract.
Usually when you make a deal with a fairy, we just kind of take you.
That sounds awesome. Why can't we do that?
I don't know.
Why don't we work together more? I feel like our two organizations really need to get in touch.
Yeah, but you light stuff on fire. We tend to live in forests.
In my old job, I did handle several corporate mergers, and so if you need someone to do the bookkeeping for this, I'd be all on board for that.
If we can find a better vessel, then perhaps we could make it work.
There's a possibility.
I'm sure Lucifer would be very, very interested in talking with the Fae.
I'm sure the Fairy Queen and King would be at least semi-interested.
Is it still Titania?
Yeah, it's still Titania.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. She's quite old at this point.
Yeah.
So. To
We don't
forever?
really age.
Oh yes, I sort of figured. We sort of do, but not really, because time is sort of,
Yeah.
Yes.
Just a little wibbly wobbly.
Yes, yes, this is all very, very entertaining and whatnot, but we still need to get down to the business of solving my murder.
Sorry, I forgot we were in the presence of two humans.
While they were talking and all this, I had written something already on the letter and made the plan and threw it over there.
All right, I think I have an idea for the deal. What happened to our paper?
What did you write on the paper?
I asked them if they would like some candy.
Did you at least ask if they'd give you their soul for it?
I forgot that part.
No, that's the entire point.
Maybe their firstborn?
What do you do with all these souls?
We bring them down to hell and we create more demons out of them.
Well, that seems very inefficient.
What do you mean? Wait, do you have a better way of doing it?
Well, I mean, the human way's a lot more fun.
Explain.
Making more humans.
Oh, I see. Yes, that's not really how demons work. Plus, when humans make more humans, they're just eventual demons, right? So you're doing all the work for us.
Or fairies. We steal them too. we steal them too.
Yes, humans really are just quite the factory for little utensils for us.
Okay. So you threw the paper plate.
Yes.
Okay. Great. Ay, ay, ay. It hit a 2-year-old in the face.
Oh,
Yes!
oh dear.
And now he's eating it.
Oh.
Oh.
I feel less bad now.
Well, that didn't work, did it?
Can we get another coloring sheet?
We could use one of those napkins.
Yeah, we could.
Wait, you're going to write a contract on a paper napkin in crayon?
I don't have anything better right now.
A lot of
I have a quota to fill, and I'm stuck in this stupid body with all of you.
Well, that's just rude. Ufa.
Yes. I mean, I thought we were all getting along rather nicely. This is much better than my flatmates when I was in school.
Really?
Oh, they were very, very mean to me. You've all at least been nice to me.
What were their names?
Fred.
Are they dead yet?
They were all named Fred.
Are they dead yet?
That's what I was gonna ask.
It's Fred, and Tim.
That
As
sounds
the
like
only
a-
non-Fred of the bunch, believe me, I got a lot of hazing.
That just sounds like the start of a bad joke.
I don't normally say this, but I am sorry that you had to deal with that.
Well, thank you,
Yes.
Uther.
Wow, I'd really take that. He doesn't do that often.
Yeah, he doesn't do that often.
It sounds
at
very
all.
terrible, and also it is Uthtaloth. It's not Uther, but sure, whatever. Look, it's not that I hate being here with all of you. It's more just the inefficiency of what I was summoned here to do and promptly stuck in a doll. My whole thing is stealing human souls, you know? And I can't do it very effectively when wearing this falling apart, shabby thing. We need something new. We need a new form.
I mean, all right, hear me out. What if the four of us found some way to leave the doll and just haunt the Denny's?
Actually,
I'm kind of trapped, but
you know, it's more space than the doll has.
Yes, right. But look, here's what we do, right? We get someone to sell their soul in exchange for having 4 entities haunt a Denny. And then the demon magic will move us all over from here to there.
That would work. Can we make it so that we can haunt every Denny's so we can hop around? Because that sounds way better.
I don't know how it works. I'm just the idea guy.
No, I'm expounding upon it.
Yes.
Wonder if Denny's is all just like one location, and it just depends where you walk in at any time.
Like there's one Denny's and then like tendrils of it.
I mean, that's how the Fae Forests usually work.
Yes, that does sound very fair.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, how about this? We have to offer them something nice, because why would they sell their soul just so that we could be there, you know?
Candy.
So we offer them candy. Infinite candy.
Exactly.
It's perfect.
Infinite candy and 4 very nice, entertaining entities to haunt all of your Denny's for the rest of your lives in exchange for your soul. Who wouldn't jump at that opportunity?
I mean, it sounds good to me, but I get the idea that maybe we probably should throw something else in there.
Candy and a haunted Denny's.
I mean, Haunted Denny's sounds great to me. But maybe we should say, I don't know, like,
Well, look, just find.
Well, let's at least
There's
try.
got to be some goth people in here who would do anything to get a haunted Denny's.
Are there goth people in here?
As you're talking to each other inside, a very goth waitress walks up.
Oh, perfect.
She has like the cool bangs that go down in the center and black lipstick. She is wearing a Denny's uniform, but it's all black somehow. Like you don't know how she managed that, but like all very, very black.
Can I do the speaking, please?
Let me try first.
All right, don't forget. We need to get the soul so that we can get out.
Yeah,
If
you
there's
can,
one
you can
thing-
help me.
If there's one thing goths love, it's Werther's.
Yes, that is true.
You never know.
Those two things are definitely always connected.
So
They probably like fire.
That is true.
Fire
Most
is
people like
fun.
Fire. Fire is fun.
So you're taking over. Yeah.
I've been
she's
there.
already
Oh,
Yeah.
you're,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, you're trying. Okay, got it. So she walks up to you.
Hello, sweetie.
And the piano every time.
Yeah, what can I get you?
What do we want, guys?
Wait, no, we want the deal.
Oh, right. Would you like to make a deal
For pancakes? No, thank you.
for infinite candy?
What kind of candy?
Werther's? Soft or hard?
Oh, well, if you're offering me options, not the worst thing that's happened to me today.
Getting somewhere.
Okay,
It's
this
working.
is progress. This is progress.
It's working.
All right, so we need her to give her soul away.
Okay, now for that, you need your soul.
I don't have one.
I knew you were going to say that.
We would also.
Can I
haunt
sense if she has a
here.
soul?
We would also haunt here. I forgot about that part. Thank you, Terry.
This booth, particularly?
The
No,
whole thing.
All Denny's. Denny's is a concept.
All Denny's.
She like looks at her pad. It's not on the menu.
Okay, so to recap. Okay, repeat after me. Yes. Okay. So you give us your soul.
You give us your soul.
In exchange, we give you infinite candies,
In exchange, infinite candies, Werther's soft and hot.
and also, we are freed from this doll and can haunt all Denny's for all time.
With that, we will be free.
And can haunt all Denny's for all time.
We'll haunt the
And what?
And can haunt all Denny's for all time.
And can haunt all Denny's for all time.
Do you have like a script going on, or what's?
There's some other people around. Don't worry about it.
Oh. No, worry is not on my list of things to do today. So
Good.
yes,
Good.
I'm,
It's not good for your skin.
No, it's
Ask her
not.
if she wants anything else.
So a question.
Anything else? Go ahead. No, go ahead.
A question for you. is this exchange valid if I give you something else? I don't have a soul. I did sell it when I was 6.
I see.
whoa.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Wait, can I sense if she has a soul?
Sure. Roll something.
Roll something.
I'm a demon. Can I roll advantage? This is
Yeah.
like my thing.
I mean, you have. Okay, you also have me here. You
6.
don't
Yeah,
necessarily
she
need
doesn't.
her
So,
soul.
I rolled a 2.
Is it that she still has one, and when she dies, it goes to hell? Like it's already consigned to somebody else, or is it just not there?
It's just not there. There's just a big old void.
So, but I just want to make clear, he might need her soul, but I don't. So we can use whatever soul she wants to give up, really.
I will suggest that after she asks her question.
Okay.
But that was the question. Do I need a soul to do this?
Oh, I thought I answered
For the
that.
demon
No.
magic to work, yes.
It could be someone else's
Not
soul.
for the fairy magic.
Wait. She can give it someone else's, but only if she technically owns that soul.
I guess you have to own it.
Could she like sacrifice someone?
Yes, that works.
I'm getting good at this.
That's how
job,
you take.
Jim.
That's how you take possession of a soul, usually.
I feel like if we worked out a contract, it'd work.
my name is Brenda.
Brenda?
I know it's not very scary, but you know,
No, it's a lot.
it's fine. So, sorry, you called me Tim, so I just wanted to like verify. Brenda.
Brent, yes.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, Tim is the other here. Don't worry about it.
Great. So I can get you a different soul.
Yes.
Right. Just any old, like I can just grab that toddler and chuck him your
Yeah,
way.
you sacrifice them right away. That's fine.
Toddlers are a lot of fun.
Especially that one over there that like ate the paper.
What?
I don't think he's gone far.
Well, I mean, I can't do a sacrifice in the middle of Denny's. I will get fired, and
Ask her if she's free after her shift.
but do like I don't know, like can you like say like, oh, something is really cool and it has a soul to me because I got a bunch of plants. So that might
The
be.
plants have souls ready.
I'm gonna kill you.
Can I, as a demon, roll for a
Yes.
having soul?
Yes.
Well, I mean, we can steal plant souls, so I have a feeling that there are souls.
Well, I rolled a 5.
Do plants have souls?
Yes.
Okay, great.
That I've been told would work.
Oh, great. Yeah. I
It's
mean,
unethical, but you know, fine.
Toddlers are okay, but man,
No, plants-
stealing
it's
plant souls, that's crossing the line.
But it's fine. It's fine. We need to get out.
There's all I'm allowed in my apartment. Like I would totally have rats in my apartment, but the landlord is just like a pain in my ass.
We already own the rats. It wouldn't work anyways.
So
I understand.
yeah, and I would give you his soul, but he's in Florida right now, so like
Unfortunate.
yeah, not really helpful.
Maybe we could work out something for that later.
Tell her if she gives us a ride back to her apartment, then we can probably get her some rats, right?
Well, no. The rats don't work.
No, but she wants rats.
Oh, I think she was saying for the sacrifice.
Well, I thought she said she wants rats, but she's not allowed to have them because the landlord's kind of a jerk.
Ask if she wants rats.
Do you want rats, sweetie?
This is the longest pause between everything.
The dolls are there.
like,
I mean, you're talking to a doll. So
yeah, I know. Like, and she's not vase. She is very goth.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah,
Customer service does
this
to you.
tracks actually. I think. Yeah, I mean, like that's the goal to move into an apartment that I can have pets in. Pet deposit fees are a bitch. So, just
Well, then we
another-
can offer her rats as well. That's part
We
of the
can
deal.
get you rats.
Can
So
you
rats
get me
and Werthers and haunted demons.
a new landlord?
Yes, we can have the rats eat him, probably.
If tell her if she sends her landlord get him gift certificates to Denny's. Once we haunt it, we can definitely get her a new landlord.
That is true.
That is a good idea.
That's true.
If you get him to come to Denny's after we make this whole deal happen, we can get rid of him for you.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Do I have to become the landlord then?
No, someone else will take care of it. I'm sure.
We'll make more deals later.
Okay.
I mean, as long as you're trading in other people's souls, the sky's the limit, right?
Well, yeah. So, do you want the plant that's in my car right now, or
That would be great.
Yeah, sure, absolutely, cool.
Ask if we can get a short stack of pancakes.
I was going to ask after we were done. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, ask what?
Pancakes, dearie. Mm-hmm. We will take an order of those.
Oh, got
As
it.
well.
Cool. Now I can do my job. Cool. So, I'll be back with pancakes and ficus for you.
Thank you, Brenda.
Of course. She comes back in like 2 seconds. She's like,
the ficus the fake plant? I think it is. You can't sacrifice a fake plant.
Who says fake plants don't have souls?
yeah, exactly.
I'm literally a demon, so yes. Actually, I am saying
Anyone want to take over? I am tired.
It's a ficus, and it's a very, very, very small cactus.
I'll take over for the deals.
The Heotha.
Okay, yes! Sorry, I had to get that out of the system.
Okay, so
Just like wave at the family across the table.
hello. Yeah, here's some plant souls for you.
Sweet. All right.
Cool.
To do this. Oh, sorry. Voice is different. We switched around a little bit. I'm just gonna grab one of the napkins, some of the crayons. and
Yeah,
we'll quickly write up a
scribble,
little
yeah.
sigil.
Yeah, yeah,
All right,
yeah.
We're just going to have to, uproot the plant and burn it when when you're holding it over this napkin, and then the deal will be done.
And she like takes a lighter out of her pocket.
Oh, perfect.
Lights it on fire. And you've got a on fire plant on the table, on the sigil. What happens next?
Well, I assume the deal is done at
Yeah,
this point.
yeah.
Just sign your name right here. I know we only have a crayon. Do you have a pen?
Yeah, she pulls one out
Yeah,
of
there we
her.
go. You just sign her name right there.
Signs her name.
Okay. Normally we do blood, but you don't really have a soul, so it doesn't really matter. So it's fine. Yes. So it should be happening any second now.
Okay. What's supposed to happen?
So because we succeeded on the deal, and you offered us this plant, so we should theoretically be able to leave this body and haunt Denny's forever.
All of Denny's.
All of Denny's.
All of Denny's.
All of Denny's.
Yes, and then you send your boss, and then we'll,
Cool. I'm gonna go take care of these guys.
Yeah, it might take a second.
Yeah.
If you find the doll just sort of sitting on the table, you can probably throw it away or something.
Oh, I'll keep it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, great. That works out.
I have a collection.
Oh, freaky. Who did you sell your soul to, by the way?
No idea. I was 6.
Oh, do you remember what he looks like? He or she, doesn't matter which.
Gender, not sure. Tall, horns, purple.
Has a lot of tall horns, purple individuals.
I'll narrow it down a bit more.
I have a crayon drawing on my mom's fridge. Like,
You know what? I'll figure it out later.
okay, all right.
Yeah. What was the deal you made?
Again, 6.
Oof. I mean, we can get you out of it.
Meh.
We'll figure something
I
out.
mean, this is.
Seems to be doing pretty well for us.
I can work this job and not want to kill myself, so I think it's a pretty good deal. I can take care of the plants.
Disturbing. You'd make a great demon. I'm sure we'll meet up again at some point later.
That'd be nice.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. And she leaves, and you sit there for a second, and then your whole doll starts vibrating.
Yes!
vibrating, and you feel this like push underneath you of just energy, and you'll get flung out in opposite directions across the Denny's. And tell me where you go. Where do you get trapped again?
Give Flutter everything. Yes! Finally! And I imagine there's probably like a little bobblehead or something on the
Oh
front
yeah,
credits,
like snow globes and bobbleheads,
Yeah.
and yeah.
ends up in a bobblehead. I'm like,
No!
but it can!
Where do you go?
Assuming I'm not trapped anymore. Which
You're
I
not
don't-
trapped
I
anymore.
don't believe I am.
No.
Although I would still probably be in spiritual form. Just like a massive towering inferno comes out of the fryer.
With like a mouth on it.
Yeah,
Like,
and it's got like a face in it. There's
Yeah.
towering horns and
Yeah.
everything's burning to ash.
yeah, and the chefs are like,
potatoes!
I'm like, yes! Oh, it smells actually quite good. Give me a mortal form as I like grab one of the workers.
and they're like spraying down with the fire extinguisher. You're getting like blasted in the face. So this is what's happening over there. Where do you go?
To probably just go to another fryer
Yeah.
and just cause more fire.
Okay, great. There's more fire, and there's more fire
second
extinguishers.
Arson!
Arson!
You would make such a good demon.
Where are you going?
Oh, Tim definitely winds up possessing the credit card machine.
So like every day when it doesn't work and doesn't take the
Tim.
tab,
It's Tim.
It's Tim. Curse you, Tim.
Curse you,
And I think it's gonna take maybe a little longer to figure out if you can go to other Denny's. But this is where we're stuck in this Denny's, and this is where I'm gonna leave us for the day before I have to go to the hospital because my side hurts so bad.
Bring us your best pancakes, Denny's.
Oh God. Okay, all right, we gotta end this stream. Okay, thank you for watching Elephant's Experience.
Thanks, Denny's.
Thank you, Denny's. Thank you to
And
Caden-
Werther's.
And Werther's.
And Werther's, thank
Thank you to Caden Ramstack for writing this game. Thank you. If we ever meet in person, I give you one of this smoochie. Because this game is also very fun. So that's what I have to say about that. Also, thank you, Liz and Sirenscape, for the music for today. Every piano.
We have taken all of your energy.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Thank you to Molly Cook and Brian Bowersox in the control room. Once again, thank you to Community Access Media for the use of their facilities and equipment. Donating to them helps our show, helps the community at large continue to create and serve just all kinds of really cool stuff. If you haven't checked out what CAM does and what members are making here, I highly encourage that. So you can go to bit.ly/CamErie donate. CAM, Erie, and donate are caps. That's a little confusing. It's in the chat and on the screen, and there's a QR code somewhere. So that's what we got. I'm gonna go now. Goodbye. Thank you for watching so long.